Nature took it to 10.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Ooh. Oh. 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 Another day, another dollar.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Okay. I can walk on water, I can fly. Hmm. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of curious if alt-tabbing amnesia will cause it to explode. And if not, then why not? Ah, okay. Cool. CPU underclocking. But I did what you asked. Why did you ask me to underclock? Oh, anyway. Oh. The ad's in the way. Oops. Hmm. Oh. Oh, we're back. Okay, the game crashed for like a split second. Okay. Hello? Oh, we're back here? Didn't we enter the church and we went down? Now we're back here. Okay, another fuel station. Okay. And it looks about right. Who goes there? Oh, it's almost daytime. Maybe? No. Not even a little bit.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
What? Hmm. That was a pretty cool little music piece. Okay, so yeah, each of these is a level. So we're in level 4 right now. I see. I'm learning.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
That's always what they say, huh? Usher in a new age for $49.99. Shipping and piston rooms. Okay. We are now in the piston room. Oh yeah, that's right, I saw a journal. A hellish portal. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find these floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. That sounds very promising. So we can go downwards. I don't want to go downwards, actually. I'd like to... Let's see, where are we at?
Hear me, Mantis. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
And it's himself. It's his evil self. And that's why he has amnesia. Dun dun dun. Okay, so let's see. If we were supposed to go that way, what's down here, I wonder? One. Haha. One. Nope. So we need a pressure. Some sort of 2. Okay. Let's give this. Let's just give this a whirl, I guess. So the wretches must mean either new enemy type or something else entirely. So 3 and 6 are not fueled, it seems. Okay, so there's 4. Okay, so 4 is doing itself. That's cool. Let's yeah, give it some privacy. 6, we need to go inside here. 5. 5 is looking good. Danger. No entry to the under pistons when machinery is at rest. What does that give us? The pistons are silent. The plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way, I fear. The scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface. So my friend must be correct, and the larger part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk. One. We need... I believe we might need 2. What's up, Winter? Why are you orange? Yeah. Okay, we need to find more coal. More coal. Coal alarm. Wee woo wee woo. Oh, 3 is also unfueled. Unfortunate. Yar, get in there. I sure hope there's no one in the pipes. That might be a little disastrous, I would think. So 1, 3, 5 are good. 6 is not good. We need 1 more. Oop. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. What a terrifying concept. Yes, let's just use... We put the people on the belt. Actually, I mean, it's technically the pigs, but the people come later. Yeah, get in there. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architects are responsible here as with the chemical plant. I surmise the centralized control system makes the pistons. Okay, well, that answers that question. The man pigs are in here, and we should probably leave. Get me out of here. Who put the bars here? No. Oh. Okay. I cannot see a dang thing. Lovely. I'm so happy about that. Hooray. Okay, we might need to drop a quick... not a quick save, just drop a save. So this looks like the end of something. Okay, so we got a conveyor belt of stuff. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Not ideal. Oh boy. Wait, you're squalling. No uppies? Okay, no uppies. Okay, he's over there. We can continue this way. Or it, I should say. I have no idea what that thing is made out of. Looks at the camera. Oh. That does not fill me with confidence that this light just dies. Oh, he's right there. Oh, brother. Don't get fussy with me, mister. I got things to do. I have to find my definitely alive children. Did I write down in my journal? No. Okay, let's drop the save right here. How is audio chat? Because that machinery is really loud. That's so good. Oh, right. I sure hope nothing unsightly happens while we're down here. That would be unfortunate. Compound X storage. Danger. No naked flames. Compound X. Isn't that what the Powerpuff Girls are made out of? Or is it Chemical X? The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was burned deformed, and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. The orb? They're bringing the orb back? Oh, dude, duh. Don't tell me that's how this is connected, is that stupid orb from Dark Descent. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool. Accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here, my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels? Chattels? Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. One might say, pigs. Oh, disposal tubes. Okay, well now I want to know. Let me in. Oh, okay. I guess we're not going in. No going in for us. Is that a child or a man pig? Disposal tubes. Chemical transportation. Danger. Highly corrosive. Highly flammable. I don't see anything. We'll probably get a... I did see a truck fueling station, so that's probably what we... What? Oh well. Alright. In we go. In the nest of eggs, it is cradled in his sweating hands. It sucks the fever loose from his body. He dreams of birds far above in the jungle canopy. A jaguar coughing at the dawn. I wonder what that actually is supposed to mean. Nope. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Oh, my forehead. Guys, they predicted sister location. That's crazy. Oh. That sounded like blood. Are we okay? Time to drop another save. Ah. And yes, that is the only way to save, is to exit. Which is really funny to me. Alright, here we go. We will deal with you in a second. The descent continues. What did the dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Bruised and battered, but alive, I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge. Drain the flood. Free your children. Free your children. It sounds like... It doesn't sound like he's giving himself mantras. It sounds like someone else is talking to him. Thank you, Edgar, for the likes. Appreciate it.
Quickly, Mandus. Find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Thank you, Winter Ocean, for the likes. I feel like if the kids were actually... They're definitely dead. Make no mistake, they are super dead. But if the flood waters were rising, we are taking our sweet time getting there. They'd be dead already. Like turbo dead. They would be shape of water levels of dead. How are you? I am okay. How about you? Alright, we got a note. I love reading. July 5th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incineration or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Bernberg infusion vitae to 1 part Oregon monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann. It's SCH. Okay, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. What are these people cooking up? Yes, we can animate the dead, but if you bleed, it melts metal, Lamau. Like, okay, dude. Oh! Why is it shaped like that? Okay, from this angle it looks odd. It looks a little deformed. Gah! There's clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Can I not pick anything up for the rest of the game? Is that what we're doing here? Are my legs broken? Wait, I can move this around? Yeah, let me get a good look at you. Ooh. This is what they do to you at the dentist. It's the Pixar lamp. Boing, boing, boing. Two hops this time. Okay, this is the second time I've seen this. This has to mean something. I almost wonder if this is... It would be crazy if this is the case. This is such a throwaway theory, but if I don't find out what this is, I'm just going to assume this is like the entrance to the tomb of where they found that hive mind eldritch being in Penumbra, and it's a Penumbra throwback. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I have seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. I love mixing chemicals. I love mixing chemicals. Ooh, I love putting chemicals in the water. Ooh. Holding pens? Holding pens. I don't like the sound of that. Dog, get out of here. Okay, that got me, actually. That's the first time this game actually got me. No? Okay. I would like one. Oh, what's this? A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement, my lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It helps. It'll help with the running of the fever. Because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? And still live? I wonder that too. Sometimes I'd be like, that's a lot of blood. How did I survive this? Oh. Ooh. Thank you. What is this? Rotate. OMD. Oh my deariad. Alright, let me... Ciao. The problem is that the holding pens means we're gonna have to. Why is bro after me? Leave me alone. I'm trying to do my job here. Sheesh. Alright, which one? Here it is. This right here? Boom! No. One.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of him. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and ourgh disperser. No, no, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Okay, so who here's been paying attention and knows what this factory is for? Okay, holding pens. We're going to... First I'm going to enter and then we will drop a save. Kind of surprised that I'm not having child hallucinations. Okay, this is going to be the freaky part, so we'll drop the save here. What is that? A bucket. Dear God. There's more. No. I've heard that sound a lot in this game, and it's freaking me out a bit. It's a bit spooky. More importantly, why are these not all like organized? Like they're just kind of thrown about. Is this... Okay, this might be useful for something? I cannot tell if this is the exit or what. Teddy bear! Oh, lighting error. Oh no, that's the model. Oh, ooh. Okay, so there's a note there. Nothing else really strikes my fancy. All right, what does this say? Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I have ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the meters. Dude, this font is like messing me up, dude. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Oh, yeah, man, for sure.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? Do you think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hawk, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
You saw that, right? That's a sender. Watcher? What for? Ah, they locked it. Grr. Okay, what's over here? The problem is when I look at them, it blinks, and when they're nearby, the lights flicker. So it's kind of hard to tell if I'm looking. Oh, that looks way different. Ooh, that looks different. I don't know what that is. Uh-oh. Hey, man, can you unlock the door? No? You just gonna... Well, okay. I can barely see him. So I apologize if the screen just goes black, because the brightness in this game is not actually brightness, it is gamma. So, on my end, the game looks completely different. Like, I can actually see where I'm going and stuff. But, not too well. Oh. Uh-oh. He's so ugly, dude. It's actually terrifying. Oh my goodness, he just like... Oh, did you see that? Why did he teleport like that? I'm gonna save right here, because that's perfect. Why did they not add... I'm curious why they didn't add scripted saves in this one.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Whoa. Sorry, I just got a jump scare. It said someone invited me to co-host. Ma'am, I don't know who you are. But thank you. I guess. I hear scary things in the hallway. All of this for chemicals, by the way. We're doing all of this for this. That's all. That is all we came down here for. Here, have another one. Oh, okay. Sure, man. Why not? So we need to turn off the steam. By the way, I think that guy despawned. I don't hear him. I hope he did. I would assume he did. If he knows what's good for him, he will have despawned. Alright. Children! Teddy bear! Bitch. That sucked. Turbo doo-doo dot. Oop. Why is there evil red mist down that corridor? August 4th, 1898. Okay, so this is a year prior. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with stretchinin? I've actually never seen this word before. Stritch. It's almost like, because STR, but is the Y like an I or an E? And if so, is it soft or hard? Is it like stretchnine or strychnine? Anyway, after the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, is it stretching? Or like stretching? Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in an acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps, yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Huh? What does he mean by that? Did you get a cut on your knee? Amputated. You get cool Compound X. You are now full of goop. Oh, my homunculus! Create life! I have made a Mountain Dew. Or something. It almost looks like crystal weed or something. I have made Mountain Dew. Yes. Alright, now we need to give this to... Oh, thank goodness, okay. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing, a witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. A strange choice, unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate for further clues. I wonder why. Okay, so I guess we just take this up. I think, do we just put it back in here? And then... Oh, no, I guess we would have to pour, we have to pour it on the padlock. Because we broke that already. Alright, here we go. All of that? Wait, we just did all of that just to... Okay, I'm kind of mad. That... Okay. Go. Rotate other way, please. Other way, please. Not enough. Okay. Dentist visit. Ow. What? A diggity darn flashbang. Ooh, I'm getting stretched. Oh no. I would assume my kids are dead at this point.
Daddy, faster, faster.
Okay. Ooh. I so trust the disembodied voices of my children, don't you guys? Ooh. Didn't we just fall? Ugh. This leaking world, all these nails and no wood. What kind of carpenter are you? That figure cannot help but open its arms to you. Where's the strength in that? He took Minecraft fall damage. Did you hear that? He went, ooh. Okay. New chapter means new save. This loading screen leaves a lot to be desired. Like, what does it mean? What secrets does it hold? Whoa! A skeleton appears. October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, de-haired, and scraped, ready for gambroling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by bypassing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler, there's no D, the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there's a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of products throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler, and sending freezing air along one of the sets of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. That sounds like the setup to the puzzle.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Do it stank? Do it clap? Do it fart? Do it burn my nose hairs? My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why would the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Ah, yes, the saboteur. They brought back the fish. They brought back the stupid fish creature from the first game. Oh no. Say it ain't so. What? Okay, so he's down there, I guess. I don't care. Okay, so we need to get in there. Oh. Telephone. Oh, now we're all the way down here? We were just up here. Or we were in one of these two, now we're all the way down here. Interesting. So no telephone call. Sluice gate 1, sluice... Okay, so we need to... Okay, crank 2 gates. Gotcha. Okay, note time. Several of the older forms have breached older forms. Oh. I don't like the sound of that. Have reached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm and I know. This is no Kelm. And I am no Eliyahu. What are these names? It has to be from something, right? Because they used Bedlam earlier. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid. Do you guys pronounce it fetid or fetid? I pronounce it fetid. I don't know why, it just makes more sense to me, but if you say it fetid, let me know why. Tell me why, I'm curious. They become overheated, and their duality reference, oh my goodness, tears them asunder, as the other place flies from their cells, and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of ill experience ghosts of mutant spite. Okay, this music is so loud. Like, actually, shut up. Actually, let's just drop a save here, since we're about to open a gate. Uh-oh. It's my homeboy's birthday. And I sent him, you know, a happy birthday thing. And he sent something back right a little bit ago, and he and I are on the same frequency, so I'm very scared of what he just sent. Mandus, crank that soldier boy. Okay, there's one. Oh my goodness. Could this not have waited?
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Yeah, that could have waited. That was like unnecessary. Okay, so, but I don't need to go in there, right? So like I'm safe technically. Okay, so we need to do whatever we need to do. I'm very scared that he's like around this. Okay, he's around that corner. Okay, we're not going that way then. He can have that stinking way then. Okay, there's a guy right there. Not that I care. Because I don't. Sluice gate. Okay. Ew. I don't like that it looks like it's... I get that it's floating. It looks like it's breathing. And I don't know which is worse. Please don't get out of the water. That's actually more... It's more like poop and bile, but... You know. Oh, we need to continue this way. Oh! Oh my goodness. I almost just sneezed all my teeth out. This is where we fell. Oh, this is just where we started. Okay. Back the other way, I guess. Sluice Gate 1. Yay! Okay, so we've got a couple problems. One of them is a pig. The other one is teleporting fish. And I'm not sure which is worse. I can't imagine that's as bad as the fish in the first game. But And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, we see it." A tall weathered cap of a steed-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt, stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps, a palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here, this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This house, this is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages, you see. They believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. The voice you made. Yeah, that's what I do, because remember, we're playing as a British guy. So obviously the kids have to be like the Coca-Cola kid. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. So is he talking about the Aztecs? I assume that's Aztec, right? Those are they did the heart sacrifices and stuff. All right, let's crank this. Mandus, crank that soldier boy. Yes, mysterious voice on the phone. Okay, dropping in another save. This is definitely a chase sequence. There's no way it's not. And if it's not, I'm going to be very upset. Also, my dear Twitch viewer, thanks to you, I am the #1 Amnesia Machine for Pigs streamer right now. And I think that's very cool. Oop, journal entry. What do we got? Mandus post-diluvian. That's done it. Now, I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs, and clear the path to the center of the machine. And then Build Our Machine by DA Games starts like slowly fading in.
That's it, Hucko. You're so near now.
I don't like that it's like electrical sound. Ew. Ugh. I don't... Why are they log-shaped? Oh, we gotta do this again? Okay. On. Okay, now what? Oh, I wasn't done yet. Huh, okay. I got decontaminated just to go back into the sewers. What? What are we doing here, guys? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay, well, I mean, I can't say that they're not having fun. I don't think they are. Alright, what do we got? Dear God! A whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business. And yet I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Brother, you made this machine. I know you don't want to think about that right now, but like, that's you, brother. Okay. I was thinking about Cruelty Squad after this, guys. What do you think? Or should we keep going with Rebirth? Because I've got all 4 games, but it's up to you guys, really. Okay, what's that way? Nothing crazy. Oop. Oh. Okay. Let me in, please. Thank you. Should I close their cage doors? Like, I don't really want to look at you right now. Oh, good, the iron lung. Hooray. Oh, that's really dark. Uh-oh. Wow, it's really, really dark on the preview screen. That makes me think it's time to save, I think. I will say, if I beat the game today, I will be very surprised. Down? Down! Oh! It's a very silly blood splat, I won't lie. Because Dark Descent was much longer. It also had more puzzles. I think I've only seen one actual puzzle in this game. And that was the coal. But that one was obvious because all of them had 2 pieces of coal, so it's just put two coal in the 2 pistons that aren't working. This is what the oxytocin goes through when it hits my bloodstream. This is what my bloodstream looks like. Oh, hello. Alright, where are we now? Okay, we're still in the pipes. Next chapter. Thank you. From tide to spine. And who is that third? That shadow. That spirit child in the background. That barely formed. That changeling that almost lived, that never missed. Also, the Steam achievements keep popping up, but they're like completely white boxes for some reason. I think it's because of the gamma. And I find that really funny.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mendel. You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean. And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer. Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Right. Bilge pump maintenance access. Sure, okay. Hello?
He's here!
These darn children.
I said you'd come.
What? These must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps. But he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Yeah, the remedy would be simple. Brother, this is amnesia. This is not going to be simple. We're going to be here for 20 minutes.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Oh, you... Why did my child just turn into a gender reveal? What was that? Why did they do that? Okay. Sure, I guess. It's their birthday or whatever. Ah, there's poop at the... Ah! I see your problem. There's poop everywhere. That sucked. Okay, actually, that was bad. That's the second time this game has just done an actual pop-in jump scare. I was too busy thinking about, like, the story applications of what I just heard. I couldn't even be scared. That was awful. That was like a Roblox game. That was awful. Alright. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Yes, all the wheels seem to be in place. It would be bad if not, I'd say. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. I mean, you named them Edwin and Enoch. I think they were doomed from the start. I hate to say it. That sucks. Now I got poop shoes. No. My drip has been drowned. Oh, 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 ow, ooh, ow. Okay, well, not that way, I guess. No, I don't want to think about that. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh! Ew? Why can't I just pick that up? Oh, do I need to do I need to... Nope. No. Alley-oop. Oh, duh. Interesting. Why was that? Why would that be something I need to do? What was the point of that? Okay, maybe we come back here later, I guess. It kind of felt like a, just a dead end, an optional dead end. Being punished for exploring, I guess. Main pump controls. Okay, that's easy. What do we got? Okay. I kind of thought we'd be going in order, but I guess not. He took out a wheel. Chow. Looks like we need another wheel. Oh, another wheel. Fantastic. I thought this would open, I guess. Okay. Oh. The flood is drained. I have prevailed. The saboteurs beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent. Imagine they called it the Dark Descent beckons me to enter as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into as Lily once lay on our wedding bed. Shut up. I hate the way this dude talk. Stop. Cease this now. Okay. That's still there. That's cool, I guess. Can't go that way. So I guess we'll go back. I like how there's blood right here, implying someone like slid down and hit their head. Okay, so like, what was the point of down here then? Is there even anything down here to? Nope, okay. I guess that was just a dead end. But now where do we go, I guess, is the real question. I'd rather not go back down into the water, but I think there's a giant, like, steam cone, like, shooting in that direction. So I think that is actually beneath us at this point. Yeah. Can I? No. No, I cannot. I feel like this should be open, but maybe I did not interact with something yet. Let's go back. Oh. Oh, there's simply a joyous ladder. Oh, how quaint. Again. moistened like a vegetable. I'm willing to bet there's some sort of secret note around here. Potatoes? Core systems access. Okay. Oh. You probably could have actually, I hate to say it, you could have gotten rid of this, like, holding stuff mechanic. It's almost never used, except for opening doors and stuff. The children dancing. He obsessively scans the newspapers and periodicals for new inventions. They are the architecture to evaluate us all, he proclaims. Edwin and Enoch just play on, unaware. Alright, drop a save. Drop another save. Yeah. I drop saves like I drop logs. Yeah. My bowel movements are bowel revolutions. Yeah. Etc., etc. Yeah. Okay. Anything back here? Ooh, there is. March 15th, 1899. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden, they clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within that gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten ribcage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into Southampton and we both wept, for it was every bit as much as a desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it up upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants, and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden, and buried those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. Rhododendrons. Tiny shattered skulls makes me think those are his kids. Because, you know, it's never mentioned that they didn't grow up. You know, there was no college basketball games. The heart of the machine. And when they first said, "Daddy," my heart was molten. As if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop, and they were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, the foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood, and I am come for you now, my darling boys. Daddy, why won't you let me play with her? You let all the other children play with her. No unauthorized persons to enter this facility. I can't read. Let's go this way. Ooh, we have the stink room.
And we came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
So by recrafting them, I assume he meant he's putting them in the machine, right? That has to be like the only.
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
Oh, the music, the music. Oh. That was interesting. We get a cool...
Dear God. Dear Christ, what is this place?
I think that this is... I think that was like the third time our character has actually spoken. What is this? Rod control room. Ah, this is for me, baby! Alright, what do we got? I would like 1 rod to be controlled, please.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Okay, spitting bars. Okay, human condition being different for everyone based on their place in society. Okay, we're getting places. Why is there no music? And why is there no pig squealing in my ears? I am very scared. It said we were at the heart of the machine, right? Yeah, I feel like a whole big factory just for this one orb in the middle of the room. Danger, compound X, highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic. Which means we drop a save in case I accidentally pull out my lantern and explode the entire area. I level the entire quadrant with this one weird trick. Doctors hate it. Okay, I was half expecting that to just instantly kill me. Actually, what am I supposed to do in here? Oh. Aha. And then we oop. No, we don't. Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, you're a little close. Wait, the fog is camera-based? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I won't mess with that right now as I have no idea what that's supposed to do, but we'll come back to that in just a second. Perhaps we'll find something interesting. Oh, bonk. Whoops. Let's see. Oh! That sucks. So we have to, like... Okay, so do we need to make a way across, or is there something specific we need to do here? Oh. I see. Okay. Okay. So we were supposed to open all the... We need to open... Okay. Well, that's simple, I guess. I don't know why there's so much traversing between these two spots, but sure. So what's wrong with you? Your thingy's open. You're fine. I like how that sound is clearly supposed to be a Geiger counter, but because those don't exist yet, they had to like make the sound because we would be familiar with it, but it has to sound like it's in universe. Because this is just nuclear radiation. Like they can call it compound X all they want. That is actually just nuclear radiation. Did I do good? There's that lamb picture again. Okay, I guess that was good. Good job me, I guess. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more! Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I am coming, my darlings, I have almost saved you. Who's gonna tell him?
Quickly, the air is thin. Their little faces turn blue, Mandus. They suffocate.
Ooh, I'm levering it. I'm levering it. Okay, enough of that. How does he not know he's clearly being suckered into turning this thing on? I'm like, oh yes, they're down here, Mandus. You see them? Why are we inside of a TIE fighter right now? Uh-oh.
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free.
What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water.
Still water?
Spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
What?
Boys.
Oh my goodness, they're dead.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, why do they look like that? Oh no. They actually just used that stinger sound, that like vine boom sound. Not the vine boom, but you know that ding that CinemaSins uses. That's that's so funny. Mandus, Saboteur, there are feats of engineering contained herein that would make even those clever fellows at the Institute reel with envy. I mean, if my name was Enoch, I would also descend into a dark evil pit.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire.
Mammon?
Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way.
The Dark Descent. This is the sequel. This is a machine for pigs. But TikTok, for some reason, does not have a category for it, so I just said, you know what? My evil ghost children, no! Have you played The Bunker yet? No, I'm going in chronological order. Or release order, I should say. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, or what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this? Tiny cogwheels and clockwork, the intricate machines to serve a function that upon reflection we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. Remember, he's British. I have to do the thing. But the bunker will be after Rebirth, and then after all of that, maybe Cruelty Squad. I've been itching to play Cruelty Squad.
Where are they? Where are my children?
Uh-oh.
Why'd you ask, Mantis? You know the answer well enough.
Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. Oh. Okay. Oh. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. Okay, well, not at all subtle. Oh, Mandus, the gas is too big. Oh, Mandus, what the hell? Oh. Am I supposed to do something here? What am I doing here? Okay, so we're in the processing part. Okay, fair enough. Am I supposed to head that? It looks like I need to head that way. But what can I use to turn off the steam? What do we got here? Nothing useful. Green. And that one's still green. I'm not getting a hand. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ah. Turn off. Turn it off. Turn the machine off.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
Guys, I don't think he knows. I think he's lacking critical information.
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
But it is. Ooh, for you have amnesia. And then the title drops. Let's just carry this in case we need it. Also, I cannot take out my lantern. Okay, so interesting. I thought that oh. Also, I'm stuck in the crouching position. I'm not sure why. Nightmare. Oh, that guy's big. Oh, he's huge. Oh no. Okay. December 1st, 1899. There is a spoon of medicine, I says, and it's a silver spoon. What you... What you did get born holding, ever so painful for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later, you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico, and then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. This spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole to their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks, you and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children, and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what am I become? Might as well drop the save here, I guess. Jumpy Jehoshaphat, you doomed us all! I love ancient saving mechanics. I love ancient saving... Okay. Let's speed through this. Oh! Was I supposed to do that? Betrayed! So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. Okay. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. All I can grasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces and the innards of humanity fell from an orifice torn agape into my open, bifurcated... Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. Bifurcated. I don't understand what syllables are. I haven't said that word in so long. Bifurcated heart. It seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility, something I clearly did not realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. Thank you, Ruby, for the likes. I appreciate it! Okay, we gotta be fast because evil man pig thing is stalking the corners. We gotta go. There was other things around here, right? Steam vent access only at low pressure. If in the throes of my evil I send children into the pipes to clean them, then it seems likely there is another entrance I can use to escape this noxious maelstrom of engines. I will ignore the burning in my nostrils from the fumes of that godless compound X that fuels these machines, and I will become the saboteur. I will destroy the pressure system, enabling me to enter the pipes without fear. Ooh, maybe I'll replay through fear, because I did not get to play through the expansions. Ooh, ow. All about me, the thunder of machinery, the blastings of boiling steam. I cannot pass without fear of scalding. I am a lobster. Cracked, my circulation stagnated, my vital motions impeded. The steam will boil my hole unless I can find a way to shut it off. I'm a lobster, then the blue lobster shows up. Da-da-da! That, as stupid of a meme as that was, I really like that one. You know what that means? Fish! That's a pretty good video. Smash like if you know what video that is. Okay, let's see. We need to reroute doohickeys. Some form of steam regulator. I'll wager if I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure could be catastrophic, certainly enough to force a temporary stalling of this entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mandus, you clever old goat, I can feel this horror, this grief, this betrayal boil into fury. I will not stand, I will not be undertrodden. If this machine is my heirloom, I am the overman. What? Urgh. Now quickly, through the pipes before the pressure returns and they fill with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl. Oh. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm timed on this. Uh-oh. Ow. Dickhead. Ow.
This is your doing, madness. This is what you dreamt it to be.
I will stop you. I will save them.
But
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my thieves. Kill them all.
kill them, my tier 3s. That's what he's actually saying. This is like what Twitch chat is like when you're in the top 1%. Woe upon ye, my tier 3s, slay them! Anything to save them. Burn away the remnants, the parts that will not process, the waste, the offal of your world. They grit the system and stick to the wheels of the temple floor. Stick the wheels to the temple floor. Dude, I wish I could read. That would be awesome. Okay, this might be the final mission. I hope so. That would be really funny. Because I think the Dark Descent was like 8 hours for me. Either 7 or 8, I could be wrong. Uh-oh. Okay. We will drop the save right here. Another day, another dollar, Mandus. What dollar will you make today? Is that fireworks? Okay, don't tell me it's what I act. No hawking! What? I can't believe this. No hawking? Dude, unbelievable.
Oh God, no, what have I done?
Oh, is that a... Oh, that is a person. Oh, they're completely naked. Oh, it's like, oh no.
Mandus, I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Oh, look, a note. No one misses the poor. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Cull a beggar and a lady walks safely again. I hate them. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension, these so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful, they wear their filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them, and then we will feed from them. Okay, but if you eat them, like, if you take that literally, right? Well, then how are you any different? You're just becoming what you are when you eat. And if you eat the rich, you become the rich. And then guess what? Now you're next. Why does no one ever think of that? Oh well, that guy was huge. That was me for real. He's built like me.
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Fall on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. So the pile will reach critical and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world.
I know a guy who tried that. It didn't work out too well. Well, I mean, kinda. He didn't try hard enough. Maybe. Who knows? I know a couple people, actually. This area is for horses only. Motor carriages? They weren't called cars? Motor. Okay. They said it. Ow! Ow! Stop hitting me. Oh. And there he goes. There are too many of these damnations. These beasts loose on the street do all have come from the ancient rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the damnable pneumatic lists, which suggest the machine has been planning this for some time, smuggling routes to the surface all about this neighborhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley, I should stand directly over the ignition rooms, and I will wager that if I find a pneumatic there, it will carry me back to the machine's heart. We're gonna save again, because I am very low health. I cannot believe they actually just name dropped the game in the it wasn't even like a good dialogue. I think it could have been better. You kind of have to earn the title drop. And you know what? I'd say the game did not earn it. Okay, what is exploding? I get that there's, like, man-pig abominations attacking people. Why are there bombs going off? What is happening? Like, what are we doing here, guys? Oh! But Mandus, you've seen your children. You see them in places they don't belong. Farming the world, a missing vein, I see this now. We must find them, these scrolls, those old words written upon metal rods that glow in the half-light, the dusk, this gloaming. Counterattack! I have returned, an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before, confused the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. Spring locks! Horror, 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 horror. I must cause it great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wire into its ears, hammer to its teeth and push glass into every orifice, then it will gasp, and in that gasp, I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from the inside. He's mad. He's big mad. Let's get him. Yeah. Bee hopping. Counter-Strike bee hopping.
Free.
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good. The worthy. How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Okay, that's ripped. Okay, I know exactly where they ripped that from. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. That's so funny. Actually, just stealing. This vital concoction, this compound X, it is the arterial blood of this horror. Boiled, it creates the steam to drive pistons, but here it is freezing, and flows about the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that the deeper I go, the cooler it becomes? What great process generates such heat that the machine must quench it with a cocktail of blood and effluent? Or effluent, if you're stupid. Okay, I kind of thought we would, like, go down the way like that, but we're kind of just going everywhere, I guess. Why do I need to grab this? Ah, I see. I sense an opportunity, my first strike, impeding these cogs with a large lower tummy pain, lower tummy still in pain. Did you see my did you see my Discord message? I think it was pretty funny. Have you tried? I assume you've tried like painkillers, right? Are they not working? I did. See, we're literally in sync. It's so cool. I feel what you feel. How cool is that? I am silly. I'm a silly Billy. Okay, what's next? Ah. Okay, why is this just here is the better question. What does this light source even do? Oh. Okay, I thought I saw the journal pop up. Okay, I definitely might die here, so we're gonna drop the save here. Good. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ow. That was my forehead. Ow. Go. Oh! Okay, okay, I get it, I'm leaving now.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, man.
I'm gonna go shower because I feel gross. Okay, go shower and go squeaky clean and stuff. Great machine. Shit down your throat. That's literally what he said. That's crazy. I kind of assumed that the and waste not, want not, we play later, sure. For here the assorted slop and innards are sifted and sorted and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by this section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into two sections ready for the butcher's block. Dude, this, I can't lie, this font at this size is like evil. And in the interim, it is kept in our freezer bays under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms, and is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats but no jackets on a freezing winter's night without a fire in the grate and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes even now passing through steam and fire and blade beneath our feet. Yucky. The tripery. Okay. Progress. Or, I mean, progress. Look at them, they're playing! Look at them go. That one's sleeping. We're dead. Nope. I think it's moving. I think it's moving. Alright, what's this? December 2nd. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not familiar with that. The skulls of innocents under the loose clod. Headless rib cages in the cool stone beneath the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork, and intricate, like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it upon the mantelpiece. By the egg I laid myself under the garden where the children's skull are buried. I call it my Mexico. Fantastic. Oh, now it gives me a journal entry. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's lovely. You guys can't see it, but there is a river of blood, organs, and stuff. Oh.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
Okay, I kind of want to go down here. Is there a secret down here? Oh, it's the pig. Oh, he's eating somebody. I mean, good for you, man. Gotta get your protein up.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
What was the point of telling him that if you knocked him out? Uh-huh, right. I see our children! Ew. Ooh. And there's my boys! Oh. Okay, we're just down here now?
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife.
Imagine if it was still
the
water.
bowl of this mill.
Those who know.
I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Okay. I don't know. I'm a little suspect. I know we weren't at that era where people would hide boss fights in giant arenas yet, but That's not to say some games didn't do that before. It was cool. I don't like how actually empty this room is. Oh. These aren't even pigs, these are children. Okay, well that's nice. Let's continue, I guess. The veilless. The bride is waiting. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you. Okay, we already read this part.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
We will devour the gods together. That's what he's talking. That's what he's saying right now. Oh, I almost missed that. Then you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must now do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones beneath the rhododendrons, the skulls of Indus. Okay, this is the same. I traced my life to this instant. Rain channels rooted in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. And in that instance, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew that I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed. Though even when it was a little more than a sickening dream, this machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it, and myself. This feels very boss fighty, I won't lie. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before, I am sure of that. It is just me and him now. Frost forms on my coat sleeves, the deathly still, and the freezing air tells me I am close. Oh, really? Close to what? Alright, what are we up to? Chat, are you enjoying this so far? What are your guys' thoughts? Feel free to speak your mind.
But why did you take my children?
I, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a filicide, and everything is lost.
The sausagery? Oh. Yeah, okay, this is actually the only thing I remember from this game. Is this atrocious. This might actually be bad for us. I might actually die here. So this boss fight, it's a lot. I think it's more or less the final bendy fight. Or the ink demon fight. More or less. Because basically we just run him around because he's full of electricity stuff for some reason. And you have to get him into places where he gets... You know how it is. It's similar to that. You have to make him run into stuff. He's one of those. Actually, I should save right here. I lied to you. This is where we save. That's mean. I don't like that he does that. Ow! He two-taps you? Okay. Well, okay. So he two-taps you. That's cool. Oh, it just puts us back here anyway? Okay. Why did they pump him full of electronic stuff? What was the plan here? What? Ow. Oh, he's so real! He's so real! Did I do it? Yay! Okay, he's definitely not dead, so we're going to save. Because we got the dub! Yes! Okay, so that's one actual death. Okay, so why did he two-tap me the first time, but that time it was only 3. Or actually, I was still alive at 3. What's up with that? I really wish they explained this character more. Amanda's processing company, electrogravitic, like this feels kind of random, right? Like electrogravity, electronic gravitational control. Why? Why was this a thing? This has not been brought up until just now. I deny you. I am not your chattel, your chattel. Is it chattel or chattel? I will not be your operator, the monkey to your organ grinder. Organ grinder. Actually, no. Let's wait until we actually confirm it's the boss fight.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan. Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become? I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Our dude's got some hairy hands. Memories, they surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets squalling in their swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and a consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole, to close the great circle, and take that bad man into my heart once more, and forgive him and myself as well?
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
Mantis is alone. I search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals, but in return the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says. You must find your own answers now. Okay, I hear him. We're saving. Okay, so it's these little grunts. Oh, I can't sprint. Awesome. I love.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
What? Ref, do something. He's teleporting me. Cheetor. Dude. Oh, I don't want to do this right now. I will admit, I do not know what this creature's name is, but he does look pretty cool. I don't like that it can just teleport. For whatever reason. Oop, it's angry. Why is there blood here? Ew. What? Do I... Give me that. What do I do here? You know, for a beating heart, it sure is pretty still. Alright, let me walk away. More importantly, why did we build this? Like, also, okay, I will admit this whole section feels out of left field. Like, first it was, oh, what are the pigs for? Why are we making them? What, like the analogy of man and pig and great savior and all that. Ooh, redemption. And then now it's like, the pig can teleport. And I invented a technology called electrogravity, the electrogravitational pull. It's like, what? Why? Where was this earlier?
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
It is time to stop this dark descent.
Dried paper soul of the world.
Oswald? Who's Oswald? Ugh.
Madness, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
No. Is this our wife? Kinda looks like her.
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives.
But it's their stupid,
Mandus,
pointless
stop.
lives.
Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
What? Yeah, what's up? Oh.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Mandus trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts. Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
Oh, well, there's one of them. Oh, there's the other one. Oh. Go! Go! Oh, flashing lights. Oh, no, look away. Oh, that was it. So was that our wife where we spawned in the beginning of that?
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
I bet for story or for budget reasons, the kids are twins, so that they didn't have to make a new. They didn't have to make a new model. That was a pretty cool monologue, or speech, I should say. Performed an act of self-butchery in Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Yay! It's a computer game developed by the Chinese. Oh, it was. Oh, it wasn't even developed by Frictional. It was only published. Wow. The computational magicery. That's so cute. The end. Well, that was it. A Machine for Pigs. Okay, yeah. I think it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Nowhere near as good as the first one, like at all. But there were some pretty cool parts. Some very cheap jump scares. Like there was like two. I think there was like two actual. The one actually got me, and then there was that pig mask jump scare on the ladder that came out of nowhere. Like that just felt like a. Whoa. It also wasn't as scary as the first one. The first one. I don't know. It had like they both had like the same amount of atmosphere. Oh my goodness! I missed 2 achievements. Read all the notes. Okay, I somehow missed the notes. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe I'll get those later. But 4.1 hours, yeah, and I believe the first one was like 6 or 7. No, 9 hours. Oh wow, it was 9 hours. Goodness. Well, that wasn't too bad actually. Anyway, I guess we'll do. I guess it will do Rebirth and then Bunker. So Rebirth tomorrow. Yay! Anywho, I go now. It was a pleasure streaming for you all. If you're on the Twitch or the YouTube, you may have seen that factor ad. Please, pretty please head to the Twitch and use the link for a very special deal. It helps me, and the food you will buy will help you. And I appreciate that. Anywho, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye!